You can come to me for honesty. Excuse me. Still under the weather. Still getting over this cold. Woke up yucky today, as usual, when I have a cold. Hopefully it'll get better over the course of today's stream. That seems to be par for the course, like I said, guys. I wake up crappy. Feeling crappy. But then over the course of the day, I feel better. So sorry that I sound all gunked up, and I'm probably going to be clearing my throat and everything over the course of today's stream. Nothing I can do about it. All right? Is there a way for you to mute your mic when you're clearing your throat? Just asking for the chat. Oh, there is. Of course there is. Thanks for asking. That's life. All right? I'm still here. This is hilarious. Why is he playing the same shit over and over? What the fuck are you talking about? All right? I'm sorry. I gotta call out some idiots right now. It's the 10th anniversary of me playing this game. I've never played it besides the original playthrough. In fact, if you actually go back and look, I've never replayed a Mass Effect game except Mass Effect 1. I think I did 2 playthroughs of, maybe. So what the fuck are you talking about? Yes, I will call you an idiot, diligent doge. You're an idiot. What do you mean I'm always playing the same thing? I haven't played Mass Effect in 10 fucking years, you idiot. So, just because you personally don't like it, that's one thing. Actually making shit up is another. Sitting here and whining saying I always play Mass Effect, what the fuck are you talking about? Shut up. God. People are so idiotic. There's nothing else to play. And listen, I understand some people, play new games. There's no fucking new games. I don't know what you want me to do. I can't play new hype games that don't exist. There are no new hype games right now. The hype games actually start coming out in March. Okay? I can't make game devs release games in the first 2 months of the year. Okay? And no one wants Code Vein either, besides a bunch of fucking idiots. No one wants Code Vein. Everyone keeps spamming Code Vein. No one wants to see me play Code Vein. When I played the beta for Code Vein, no one liked it. Everyone said it was too close to Dark Souls, or like a Dark Souls knockoff, and no one liked it. But then when I didn't play the game at launch, everyone whined because they wanted to see me basically suffer through a game that no one was going to like. So I'm not stupid. I'm not playing Code Vein. Thank God, quite frankly, thank God there's no games coming out this week. I have no money for games at all this week. All my money has to go to pay bills this week. So, you know, it's just a matter of factly, that's the situation, you know. It's not like it used to be where I could just drop money on every indie game coming out and test it, and if it's bad, drop it. I can't do that. So we're going to play what we can play, all right, as a special tips fundraising stream at the end of the month in order to raise enough funds so that I can actually file my taxes because I have to prepay them this year, all right. A lot of ideas been tossed around, including Metal Gear Solid 1 or Dark Souls run or Fortnite, you know, a lot of things being tossed around. I'm on the fence about it. I haven't decided yet. Please keep giving me your ideas. What a slob. What a fucking slob. Thank you to Third Eye the Third who started the cheering today. He says, I think it means you need to go back to games, or you tend to go back to games you played a long time ago, successful IPs that are dear to some of your fans, but since you matured, you can't make the same sex jokes anymore. Fans don't want you to taint those playthroughs. You do realize that a second playthrough 10 years later does not taint the original. The original will always be there. The original will always be unchanged on YouTube. Because I do a second playthrough. It does not mean that the first one does not exist. It's asinine what you just said. It actually is completely stupid what you just said. That's like saying, because something happens today, you've erased the past. That doesn't exist. That's not true. Maybe for someone who is dumb and, you know, wants to ignore the past or act like it didn't happen, I don't do that. Sorry for fucking what? If I play indie games, no one's going to be satisfied. They never are. If I just sit here playing nonstop indie games, it's going to be complaint, complaint, complaint. Where are the new releases? Man, Phil's playing another indie game. Why? I'm so bored. When are the new games coming out? This is what happens. Every time this happens, okay? That's all I get any attention on YouTube. Now I don't care anymore. Now it's just I play whatever's fun, and we have fun streams together regardless, okay? Like I said, I played the beta, and people didn't like it. You know, that was going to be like the deciding factor. If I played the beta and people were like, wow, this game's pretty good. I played the beta and almost no one cared. They were all like, it's kind of boring. It looks like a cheap knockoff of Dark Souls. Now all of a sudden I skip it. Oh, play it. I'm not stupid. No one wanted to see me play it till I skipped it. Then all of a sudden a bunch of people are screaming for it. Now, I'm not dumb. I'm not that gullible, you know. So go ahead and keep clamoring for a game that no one's actually going to care about watching me play. And I'll keep laughing at you, okay? Third Eye the Third cheered. He says, can't you find a lawyer who will sue people who slander you pro bono? First of all, he says pro boner because he thinks he's funny. It's like 5-year-old humor.
Whoa! Kojima, why'd you put pictures of your private posters into the game? And by the way, why would you do look at that when you're taking a dump? You're in the stall like, oh yeah, oh it's so hot. Yeah! Okay. I almost got to touch her. I almost touched her. No!
Could I? Maybe. Maybe if I really spent a lot of time and effort, I could search in the Seattle area to find a lawyer who wants business suing kids on the internet who make, you know, what, a little bit, a couple $100 a week or something, making fun of me. If really some lawyer actually feels there's some kind of financial gain to do so, maybe they would do it pro bono. The thing is, these are not major companies doing this to me. This is not, you know, someone has an actual registered LLC that's making tens of thousands of dollars a month making fun of me, and therefore I could sue them for half of their money, and now the lawyer gets a cut and I get a cut. That's not the case. You know what I mean? These are shitheads who maybe, you know, get a few $100s a week on tips and shit on their streams, or their videos, your ad revenue on their videos. Could I take a cut of that? Of course I could, because it's defamation. I could immediately win. But you're talking a court proceeding that would take, I'm not exaggerating, months to years. You'd have to document what's going on with the wrongdoing. You'd have to build the case, present it to the court, put in the suing. Then it would have to be issued to YouTube, probably subpoenaing YouTube for data and documents, going through all this process. And that's for one person. Now, how many people do that to me, right? So can you imagine the painstaking amount of work it would take and how much time and effort for me it would take away from me being able to stream and put out entertaining, positive content for you guys to do that? Even if I could get a lawyer to somehow think there's enough profit in it to sue people for defamation, good luck going through the motions, because I have to operate my business on a daily basis. You see? So any dollar that I spend buying a game for a stream has to be a good investment. Okay? It has to be a game I'm going to get traction out of. It has to be a game my viewers are going to want to see. I can't just dump money on any old game and then, oh, it's a dud, don't play it anymore. I can't do that. I can't. Even if the game's $5, that's $5 wasted. That could have went towards a fucking bill. You see? This is not like it used to be. I swear to God, people still can't hammer it through their heads. I just filed for bankruptcy, dude. Do you know what that means? It means I have no money. How do you not understand this concept yet? Holy shit. Third Eye the Third, I don't have any money to invest. He's saying, if you just invest in PC gaming, you'd be getting so much more out of it. I don't have money to do 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 it. I don't have money to pay my fucking taxes. You think I'm going to buy a fucking gaming PC? You're out of your mind. People just don't get it. Do you think I would do that if I had funds to just throw at 100 indie games a month? Like, wow. I don't know how else I could spell this out for you. Like, I just don't know how to spell it out for people that are just, it's like, I just don't get it. Okay? I'm lost. Bernie tipped me $1. Says, why do you sound so angry today? You sound like you're sitting on a dildo. Well, I'm not. Well, at least hold on. Let me check. Oh, Cliffy Bureau did a 201-bit cheer. Says, are you my daddy? Sorry, Cliffy Bureau. Indeed, I am not your father. I apologize for that. Maybe you would like that, but I am not. PW dubs to me $1. Says, chat got relaxed at contributing. After you hit a $200 threshold, everyone thought that's enough for today. I thought we were going to reach 1,000. Dude, relax. If you didn't notice, I'm not stressing, so you shouldn't be stressing either. I'm very happy for what I got. I'm certainly not going to sit here and be ungrateful for the fact that people were incredibly generous today. You know? No, I'm not going to say, oh, man, you guys haven't contributed in a while. That's so fucking entitled. That's insane. That's so entitled to be thinking like that. Instead of being happy for what you got, always demand more, it's never enough. That's fucked up, man. I'm not that kind of person. I would never say shit like that. Cheers. What do you usually eat for breakfast? Nothing. Maybe I can just cheese them right here. I might be able to cheese them in the corner. Oh my god, he changes forms. I cheese him in the corner, then he changes forms. Now he has a flaming crotch. He has fucking flaming gonorrhea that comes out of his crotch. What the fuck? Right. Right, look at this. Right, right. Oh, this is fun. Fun. What the hell? Is he invincible? Couldn't that money have been used on bills? Of course. Of course it could have been. I would assume some of it did get used on bills. But when you're gifted money for a holiday, you're actually supposed to use it for something, for the holiday, unless you're explicitly telling. Like, for example, if my parents said to me, oh, we're going to give you a Christmas present. I said, this year, things are so bad, please just give me some money I can use to help with my bills. That's fine. But if someone's giving you a present, you have to use it for something that's, intended. My parents are giving my wife a birthday present. My wife is supposed to use it for something nice, that's what she had told them, is that I'm going to get an exercise machine, kind of disrespectful if you then go use it on just like bills and stuff, Because the truth of the matter is, some people will be like, this is the truth. Some people are like this, and sometimes my parents are like this. Well, if you're just going to use it on bills, then we're not going to give you anything. We want you to do something nice for yourself. That's why we're giving you this, Remember I did the Summer of Retro? That was when I was still at the height of my popularity. 2012. Or was it 2013? I was still very popular. I did the Summer of Retro, and everyone shat on it, and no one watched it on YouTube. And it's like, what is wrong with YouTube? That people have this weird closed-minded mentality. Yet on stream, it's the opposite. People will come and hang out with me. Oh man, I played this game when I was a kid. I want to see Phil play. It's so different. It's so positive on stream. That's, I think, the major focus. Positivity. Fun and positivity on streams. Negativity, toxicity, and entitlement on YouTube. It's night and fucking day. It really is. Third Eye the Third cheered and basically said, I made a lot of money earlier today on stream so I can rest easy tonight. It's easy for you to say because you're not the one who needs to raise money to pay bills, genius. As I said, doing the math in my head, what I raised today in the past few days is not enough to cover what I need to pay in the next week. So, no, I can't rest easy. I have to remind everyone to please contribute if they can. I'm not going to harp on it. I'm not going to bring it up a million times. But you're an asshole, Third Eye the Third, so, you got to stick it into me. Twist the knife a little further, because you know that I'm suffering behind the scenes with how stuff's going. So why not twist the knife further into Phil, right? How about you fuck off and be lucky that I'm not banning you right now for being an asshole. If you're wondering why I reacted like that, it's because he was like this all day long. Like, seriously, all day he was just being a dick to me on the streams. So I'm not going to put up with this shit. One more thing, he's out of here for good. Because I was very nice letting him back in here. And I really shouldn't have, but I was very nice letting him back in. And now what he's doing, he's like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll just slowly build and annoy Phil. Slowly, right? I'm not ever going to go over the top. So it looks like I'm blatantly violating the rules and I'll get banned. I'll just slowly nag at him, slowly annoy him, slowly get to him. No, fuck off. I'm not stupid, you dumb shit. I know you didn't totally change. Your whole attitude here on the streams has proven that you're an asshole. You always have been an asshole to me. And you just stopped being an asshole temporarily, so I would unban you around the holidays. And over the past month, you just get worse and worse every night. So you better fucking watch it, because one more chance, one more thing you say out of your fucking mouth, and you're out of here for good, and I'm never unbanning you this time. Is it true you accidentally referred to her as your mom when talking about dinner? I don't know. Did I? If I did, it's something silly and stupid. But she obviously, that's not how I think of her. That's ridiculous. What it is the idiots, if I say anything that's wrong by a slight amount, if I say a word in a weird way, if I say the wrong word, if I say, oh my God, I superimposed one letter on another and said a word backwards, this becomes a meme for idiots, So they latch onto any little thing. Maybe I did say that. I'm not saying I did. Maybe I did. And if I did, who cares? If I said the wrong word in a sentence, that's stupid as shit, That's incredibly dumb that anyone would latch onto something like that and think that it's meaningful of anything. You'd have to be a brain-dead idiot. Oh, oops. Oh, you're right. They are. Will I have some coffee before next stream? Asked Darkside Chris. No, I'm going to have dinner. My wife is making baked chicken right now because what Kat and I have is true love. We have an understanding because we've had situations, both of us in our past, where we've either been mistreated or had really bad situations with relationships or things that have happened to us. We know what it's like to be told one thing and treated another way. Neither of us are even remotely interested in anyone else, nor do we give a shit about anybody else except our relationship here. So I'm zero worried. Zero. Exactly 0.0% worried about anything like that. What's your opinion on Twitch? Thoughts? Just show their cleavage on stream. Listen, it's as I said many times, I don't agree with that stuff. You should be, if you're gonna stream on a business that the whole point of the business is supposed to be streaming either something social or something gaming related or whatever, you should actually have talent and entertain an audience. You shouldn't be having sexualizing your content in order to get over and get an audience, you know. Sadly, it's predatory in nature, because what it does, it preys on people who are weak-minded and basically who think with their dicks, and they'll come on the stream just to see, you know, cleavage and throw money at some girl who otherwise has zero entertainment value or anything just because she's had her boobs hanging out.